And welcome back everybody to the Poisoned by Predator Saigon Women 9-Ball Open. What a fantastic match we have here between CHOU from Chinese Taipei and Han Yu from China. In the booth for this match, Mark White and myself, Tim de Ruyter. Mark, what a fantastic quarterfinal we have here.
Yeah, I mean, they just keep coming and coming. I mean, Alex Kazakis in the last match has gone down 3-0 in the second set and somehow come back and won it. And then on a shootout, just unbelievable stuff. And even the first match this morning, Han Yu was involved in that one, wasn't she, against Chihiro Kawahara? That went to a shootout. I mean, are we going to see another one now? The competition is just so intense at the moment, Tim, and so close. You know, there's nothing between the players. There's nothing between that lag hardly either. It's crazy stuff here in Ho Chi Minh. It really is. It's as crazy as the traffic is.
Yeah, they really keep on coming. It also shows us how close all these matches get, you know. If it only would be 4-0, 4-0, straight 2 sets, it would give you a little break to get your coffee in, but so many matches, so tight, that many in a row. I don't think it gets any better.
No, I've got my coffee, Tim. I promised to turn my mic off every time I have a slurp. It's all good. It's all good. It's what the pool world is like. You never know when you're going to be playing. You never know when you're going to be commentating. It's just dictated by the matches themselves, isn't it? It's just, there's no other game like it. There's nothing as thrilling as pool, I can tell you. Well, not in my book anyway. I'm sure you feel the same way, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% agree, and this could be a great start. I think that one ball might go. Run into the 6 and be on the 2. The only thing I'm worried about was that 9 ball. Didn't drop, but just hoping to not see it move too much over on the match.
Attention.
Oh, missed opener. And CHOU definitely gonna like this opening on the table.
Yeah, not really seen too much, have we, of CHOU this tournament, Tim, on the TV table? I think we've seen her once, seen her sister once as well, who is now out, as we know.
Oh well, did not manage to get on the 4 ball. Also, I think it's quite interesting to see that she chose to play the 3 ball into the corner, and that she probably was weighing off the options, but there must have been a reason to shoot it to the corner, and I was thinking that would be to bring the cue ball over to the 4 easier. Is she going for the straight back right away?
I think she's eyeing it up, Tim. Of course, we're playing 9 ball, so no need to call any shot. You can play it in any pocket. It's close. It's very close. What a shot that is. What a shot, Tim.
Yeah, first impression. It's looking very good. At least on this run out, they both had it in it before. But that straight back in the heart of the pocket. Did not touch the sides. Two rails backwards. Was she going one rail? She went forward. Looked a tad slow. Yeah, it did go a tad slow. And she was so low in the cue ball with inside. I was expecting her to play high inside, for example. Now this is a little bit of a tester to see if she's really ready for the battle in the first track.
Well, I think that answers your question. Where's the cue ball? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, guys. So first rack then. Let's give you some latest scores. Rubilin Armit has taken the first set against Jasmine Ocean and he's 2-1 up as well in the second. Fu Xiaofang, my pick for the tournament, 1 set up against Wei Tu Chen, and Wei Wei is 2 up in the second set there. Now this is the surprise of the tournament for me. Camille Buhat, the youngster from the Philippines, she's 1-0 up in sets, and they're 3-3 in their second set. She's up against Zhang Muan, who I believe you were very impressed with, Tim, when you saw her earlier on today.
Yeah, she's been making big steps. I mean, from the point where I never heard of her, she then reached the final in the Indonesia Open in the PBC Pro Billiard Center, ran together with the Pro Billiard Series. And then now she's knocking out big champions in this Saigon 9-ball Open. Oh, I have to say, quite a bit of overcut on the wrong side, I think, for the 9 on the spot break. Yeah, you could see her hand. She was not happy there.
I thought she was swatting a fly for a second.
Well, it's either that, or she was disgusted by how she hit the break. Well, made a solid hit. Might not have sold out a lot though. I mean, the cut is quite steep. The cue ball is guaranteed to run into the 3. Does that get you something on the 2 ball? That's the big question. Yeah, kinda struggling though, back and forth. I'm quite sure whenever they get in the open positions, things will get easier, better, more rhythm around the table. But on the safeties, they've been struggling both. The longer shots, they've been struggling both. Well, now then. Combination 1-3. Do they get something after if she cuts the one? I think so.
Well, I'm still in shock about the Kazakis match as well. And Alex went first in the shootout, Tim, and missed his first shot as well. Levan made his next two. Alex made one. Then Alex made another one. Then Levan missed. And Alex made his to win. Just unbelievable. He never knows when he's beaten Alex Kazakis. He really doesn't. If I'm going on a little bit about it, it's because I was, well, just so tense while commentating it, you know. It was just a crazy wave of emotions, up and down, roller coaster ride, just absolutely crazy. And then Levan missed a 9 at the end to win the actual match. Left it right in the jaws of the pocket.
Attention.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, my internet connection back home crashed, so in the end I was able to maybe see a shot or two of the shootout, but very disappointed. Looked to be a great finish for Alex, who never gave up in that match, even though I think many of us would have easily given up at some point.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, I wouldn't have had, even in when he's lost the first set and he's 3-0 down in the second. I mean, how do you even cope with that in your head? He looked out on his feet as well. He looked tired. He was really laid back in the chair, you know, just almost asleep, and then comes back and produces the win. I'm still in shock of how it happened, to be honest. Oh, this is short.
Oh,
Oh dear, oh dear. I think she's hooked herself. Shake of the head says, yes, I have.
Did not navigate the cue ball ideally there. Not a difficult hit, this 6 ball, but near the end of the rack, not easy to, well, get any cover.
Surely called it in the corner, did she? Or did she call it in the side? Well, she's called it in the side.
9 ball.
Unbelievable.
I'm glad she didn't have to call it.
I beg your pardon. I'm sorry, Tim. I'm in a state of shock at the moment. I beg your pardon, guys, in the chat. We're switching between 9 ball and 10 ball when I got my games mixed up then. Have I still got a job, Tim?
Well, does she still have a job?
She's left this
I don't
one.
think so.
Well, she'll be very disappointed after making that great 6 ball.
Yeah, doesn't have to do too much on this 8. Probably is going to stun the cue ball off the rail. She has that slight angle, yeah. Perfect on the 9.
Yeah, if you remember, before she joined Predator, she used to play with that cue with kind of a brown ferrule. Do you remember that, Tim? She won the world title with it, actually, didn't she? Well, she's well on her way to winning this first set.
And in some way, it really felt like it fitted her playing style. Like just the way how it looked and how she struck the ball with it. But then now she's playing with the Revo. Now she's playing with the Revo, no white vault plate, just the black plate, which I don't like it a lot, but she seems to strike that. It's that same kind of. Yeah, I was just gonna say that same kind of hit on the ball she has now with the Revo she's playing with. Just really fits her, but I would never play with the black vault. It's, yeah, pure preference.
Oh, so close to the scratch, but okay. Made a ball. Six ball inside. Referee PT as he goes by. Well, it's either PT or PJ because whoever wrote me the list, I can't read it too well. I know we had a PJ yesterday, but I think this is a different referee. I think this is PT. That's the local referees who go by nicknames rather than us trying to pronounce their names, Tim, which is very kind of them.
Okay. Well, I have to say PJ is kind of confusing because I used to name Pius Labudis PJ.
Yeah, I think PJ Labutis is on his way home now, having been knocked out, unfortunately. Albin Ocean also went out at the hands of Mark Maggie in a shootout. Oh, what a lovely stroke that was from Han Yu.
Well, she'll need to solve that 3-ball though. I don't believe that goes by the 4. It's close though. Maybe pocket speed just drop it in. But as you can see, she's also quite straight on the 2. And just trying to cheat the pocket and it hung up. I have a feeling that the conditions are getting quite tough in Vietnam because that ball really spit it out of the corner.
Yeah, reminder guys, 8 p.m. tonight, time willing. We will have losers qualification for the men. Table 1 will have Ekland Kachi against No Kioi. And we will have Moritz Neuhausen against Fong Nam Pham. Mr. De Reiter. I'm still trying to learn your name.
Yeah, I know plenty of people that have given up on that by now.
I never give up. I'll get it right one day, even if I have to come and live in Schiedam for another 3 months like I did back in the 80s. Yeah, it's a bit of a thin one.
I'm quite sure most of the viewers, they have no idea what just happened there. Well, this is a thin cut though, and watch the cue ball. Won't be able to play this with too much.
Oh,
spin.
Great shot.
Oh,
Good 5 ball. Short on pace, of course, but It was a good pot. She's got control of the table still. Get a good safety in here. Send the brown twice across. Yeah, cue ball behind the 9. It's pretty good, Tim, isn't it? Great shot.
Yeah, definitely cueing the ball nicely. Overall, CHOU looking a little bit more getting used to the table. I mean, Hanyu struggled quite a bit earlier today. That could help someone, or that could make her doubt herself more. And I don't really feel this with CHOU that much. She's looking quite confident, striking the ball nicely, has the pace overall of the table. So it will be a difficult task for Hanyu.
Well, there's a chance at it. Let's have a shot. There's the familiar cue off the hand there, Tim, from CHOU. Oh, was the bump nice or not?
Does
The
a
bump
9
was
stop?
absolutely beautiful, wasn't it? Couldn't have asked for anything better.
Well, that has worked out, but very tricky rack. That was a lot of back and forth. Good safety from CHOU on the 7 ball, but the jump kinda kept Hanyu alive.
Wei Chu-chen mounting a comeback in the second set. She leads Fu Xiaofang by 3-1. But Rublin Armit is absolutely flying against Jasmine Ocean. Rublin took the first set and is 3-1 up in the second. And Carmille Buhat has beaten Zhang Muan in straight sets 2-0 to move into the semi-finals, Tim, sorry. Eight ball might make it, Tim. No. Well, there's a 1-8 if she fancies it.
Well, I do like to play the 1-8, and I do like to nudge the cue ball into the 5-7. Just a slight bump. Actually into the 5. In that case you can always see the 1 ball. In case you're not pocketing the 8 clean enough.
Yeah, good call, Tim. Didn't want to make... Well, it's okay. She's on the 2 as well, so it's fine. The 2 does go. And not like I like to brag or blow my own whistle, Tim, but both my 2 players are still in. Fu Xiaofang, a set up, and Rublin Armit, a set up as well, and a 3-1 lead. I'm just saying, that's all.
Well, I'm glad you're finding the competition there.
It's the only way I've got. I'm not going to beat you at anything else, am I? I do like to think I know a nice player when I see them, though. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Just a little bit awkward. Apologies if you're getting a little bit of interference, guys. the guys are working on it very, very hard. Maybe just a few internet issues in Ho Chi Minh City at the moment. I know they had some inclement weather a little bit earlier on. Oh, she's overcut this by some weight. That's not a good shot for CHOU. So a chance to draw level for Han Yu. It's all because she caught the 5-ball.
I was just wondering, was she playing the bump on the 9 because she had missed it quite a bit? Started off pretty strong to this match, but now kind of feel the momentum shifting to Han Yu here.
I thought that shot clock came up a bit sharpish to the beeps that time, Tim. Oh, it's gone wrong now for Han Yu. I think everyone starting to be a little bit tired. It's been a long day for them, especially that first match for Han Yu. Must have drained her so much, Tim, that match against Chihiro Kawahara. We commentated on it. It was a grueling game, wasn't it? It wasn't easy for either of them.
Yeah, that was quite the grind.
And it's a miss. I think she's been lucky. May have to jump this, Tim, to send the 5-ball around the angles. I'm not sure. She may have the left-hand side of it. No, she hasn't. She's kept the jump cue in her hand. So, going airborne, guys.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, intentional as well, I believe, Tim. Or maybe he was just trying to send it around the angles for the safety. Needs to cue this one well. A lot of body movement there. She was up on the shot. Not the nicest of strokes. So chance for Han Yu to get a good safety in here. Well, it was a good effort.
Oh, that cue ball. Predator WPA Men's 10-ball World Championship. Sponsored by Little Monster, Yalin, Box Billiards, Predator, Kamui, Samsung TV Plus, and live on Pro Billiard TV. Sanctioned by the WPA and the local sponsors Beat, VN, Coolmate, HBSF. Oh, does that 9 will go over the corner? Well, I think she's got plumb on this 9 mark. Just to get in the hill. So it is CHOU who gets on the hill first in the opening set. Still quite the battle, and as you mentioned, I can really imagine the players getting tired. I mean, this is now day 6, day 7. And all the players, or at least them both, have been playing the mixed doubles as well. So non-stop action every day. And you always got to be at your best. You know, people will say, well, I play pool 10 hours a day. But, you know, you have to be able to fade so many mental, well, either breakdowns or victories all over the place. It's not easy. It costs a lot of energy.
Yeah, there's just so many fluctuations in you know, just even a set, isn't there, in this format? You're just up and down all the time. It's tough to fade. Really is. Very hard to be at your best in whatever job you do for every second of every day. It's just not, you know, it's not humanly possible. But we do our best, don't we? And so do they. Good to have you guys with us all day as well. We do see from time to time what you're all talking about. And if you do have any questions, ask Tim, because he's the man with the answers, not me, if it's pool related, that is.
Well, maybe a little bit. Not too much.
I'll filter the questions for you. Okay, this long 3-ball then. You beautifully cued once again, nicely on this purple 4. Good angle to run off the back rail. Good to see so many youngsters in. Look, in the front row. Actually thought that was Felix Vogel there for 1 second, but I know it's not. Thought it might have been him. I'm sure he's already on his travels to somewhere else to play another tournament. Nicely done, can just stun this 7 into the side. Just hold the cue ball. Doesn't matter if she's straight on the 8, just draw back a little bit for the 9 in the side. And she will save 1 set point. Don't be surprised, guys, if this goes all the way as well. There's really not much between these two. They know each other's game very, very well. Good break again, Tim. One in the side. Two followed it. Lovely
Yeah, just no
ball.
shot on the 3 ball.
But when she did get the chance, she snapped it up. 33 years old, Han Yu. There she is. 3 world 9-ball titles. Hayball champion as well. 4-time China Open champion. Had a great career in pool. Took a little bit of a time out. I believe she got married and maybe had a family. But she's certainly back with a vengeance. Great break, making the wing ball. Okay, not going to have anything attacking on the 1, Tim, but she can swing the cue ball around 3 rails.
Well, or let's see if you like this. Stop shot behind the 7.
I didn't think she could get to it. That's the only reason I didn't suggest that. But yeah, I mean, if she can, that's much better. But if she can't, can play the 1 into the 7 to hold the 1 and bring the cue ball round. But if she can get to that part of the cue ball, of the 1 ball, obviously that's the shot. Just holding behind the 7, as Tim said.
Yeah, the only scary part really on that shot I felt like was the double kiss. Did not catch the double kiss, played it well. A little bit of a nudge off the 2 ball with the 1. But overall, good shot.
I was a little worried she might actually make it in the corner as well.
Well, I think she'll be happy with the outcome of this shot.
Jumping to the angle she needs for the kick. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That will do nicely. Yeah, Rubelin Amit has beaten Jasmine Ocean in straight sets. She will go through to the semi-finals. She will play, I believe it's the youngster, Carmel Buhat. Yeah, it's an all-Filipino semi-final, so they're guaranteed a player in the final, Tim, the Philippines. Rubelin Amit or Carmel Buhat. And there was a lovely post by Rubelin yesterday on Facebook saying how proud she was of the amount of women that have come into the sport and are playing at such a high level. And I actually said to her that, you know, I believe that you are yourself, Rubelin Amit, are a big, big reason for that, because she's done so much for the women's game. She started the Amit Cup, of course, the Amit Cup, which takes place every single year and grows. I think there was 150 players in it in the last one. So a credit to her nation, Rubelin Amit, and she will play one of the youngsters she was talking about, Carmel Buhat, in the semi-final.
Yeah, I still yet have to see some action from Carmel Buhat, but very curious to see how she plays.
Yeah,
Always nice
too.
to see new talent.
not seen her play myself as well, Tim, yet. We haven't had the pleasure of commentating on them together. I didn't know whether you had done any of her matches at all, but I don't think she's been on the TV table yet. See how she handles that, because she will be on the TV table tomorrow, that's for sure. Playing in the semi-final against, I'm sure, who's one of her idols, Rubelin. And I honestly don't know how Rubelin keeps doing it time after time after time. You know, she doesn't play a lot of tournaments these days, certainly not abroad. But whenever she does, you know, she's the reigning world 9-ball champion. She's a double world 10-ball champion. And now in the semi-finals of another. Well, that will do. Now, how about running in behind the 4 here, Tim?
Well, it might be just... She looks like a person that really enjoys to go out playing. So wherever she goes, she'll have a good time.
Yeah, she did play in behind the 4. May have just overran it slightly. Oh, she has got a good shot. 2 rails, Tim. Maybe some action on the 9-ball as well. Could be.
Well, I might like to go 2 rails, but I wouldn't fancy running into the 9.
Attention.
No, I mean, more by mistake than anything, you know. Maybe just misjudges it slightly. Oh, she's caught that exactly how she was trying to catch it. Unfortunately, no cover on the cue ball though. So there is going to be the chance at this 1-ball. Can she get position on the 2? If she sticks close to the rail, Tim? Not sure.
Oh, this is a difficult shot. This is super tough. Has to get at least to the center of the table. But she's almost straight. Big stroke. Big stroke. Is it getting there? No, it caught the side pocket point.
Yeah, she's going to have to go rail first. Chance she can make this. She'll be trying to. Yeah, misjudged it. It's going to be on for, or is it? Wow, she's going to have to jump it. She's had a huge roll there. Little flick on the 9-ball. Nice view of this one. Wow, an unusually inaccurate jump from Han Yu. Holds her hand up to say apologies. I know I got a little bit lucky there. Just that little clip on the purple 4. This is a tough shot now, Tim, to get safe. Maybe just hit and hope. Oh, if the 9-ball would have caught the the cue ball there. It might have just shaved it in the side. But it's another chance for Han Yu.
Yeah, this time no tricky positions left on the table. Of course, still has to handle the pressure. This is to get 3 each though.
Yeah, it's been so tight every match today. There's been nothing between any of them. And who's to say we're not going to get a third shootout? It's very, very possible, if not likely.
Well, pinpoint shape on this 6 ball though, nice and nearby. Tap it in. And natural angle on the 7 to drop down. Yeah, and now we have arrived on the hill. Hill, first opening set between CHOU and Han Yu. What a match this has been. I mean, it's a complete back and forth battle. Couple rolls here and there, couple surprising mistakes, but makes for a great battle. Well, there we go. Hill. Han Yu breaking. 7th rack.
One ball very close, Tim. 2 ball even closer. No shot on the 1.
Yeah, looking to push the cue ball all the way to the bottom. Short rail, but I mean, I would be surprised if Han Yu gives this back. Just because you can bank the 1 ball straight over, back down table, and the cue ball runs 2 rails in between the 3 and the 4. If you bank the 1 towards the 7, I don't think anything can go wrong. As long as you play high right in the cue ball. There's other options too. I just like this one, but no way she's gonna give this back to CHOU. She even played the thin one. All behind the 9.
Look at this for a shot. Oh, is there a gap though?
Well, she won't be too happy with... She doesn't have to jump the full ball. See, like she has the edge of the 9 and the edge of the 8, so she doesn't have to elevate too high, which makes the aiming a slight bit better overall. Oh.
It's a bit of luck. She's not going to get it. She's left it on. Don't have to worry about the 2 that's hanging over the corner, so easy position-wise. Ni hao to all our fans watching on YouTube. Good to have you with us. Lots of Chinese, Taipei and Chinese fans watching, as you'd expect.
Yeah, maybe better I don't use my Chinese before I start calling them a bunch of stuff. Now, what's the plan with the 5 ball? 5 doesn't go by the 9.
Yeah, just apologies, guys. Experiencing some grey screen every now and then. We are working on it. I believe there's some internet problems which are being worked on right now, coming from Vietnam. The technicians are hard at work on it. We apologise profusely and hope it doesn't spoil your viewing pleasure too much. Just stick with us and we'll get it back to normal very, very soon for you as we see this 4 ball just sticking up. Now then, is she trying to play some kind of shot onto this 9 ball? Play the 5 into the rail, off the rail, catch the 9. Yeah, that's what she tried. Very, very close, a little bit softer, and may have got it. But she's left a half chance here. Or do you think she'll maybe play a safety and try and get a carom on the 9?
Oh, well, will be difficult to get the 5 ball safe while going for the 9 ball. I might have to go like a two-way, maybe try to cut the 5 ball in the top right corner and go for the 9.
Yeah, I like that better, Tim, to be honest. Go for the corner. It's more natural, isn't it, to make the 9 that way, and then maybe get some cover behind the 4s and 4, the 7 and the 8. Oh, very close, very close. Great effort. Almost grazed the 9 ball.
Oh, wow. Found the gap between the 7-8. Needs to get airborne. You can see her running.
Yeah, 30-second shot clock, guys. Probably already used their extension. Oh, what a great effort. Is she going to get a lucky 9? Maybe the 9 ball. Oh, yes, it's there. Thank you to the 8 ball. First set. CHOU. Well, unbelievable end. Look at this. Onto the 8. 8 onto the 9. Just managed to fall. So they're taking their break, guys. We're going to do the same. Tim de Ruyter and myself, Mark White, will be back after a break, and we're going to work on these technical problems for you. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Well, hopefully all the technical issues have been resolved. There is a big storm about to hit Vietnam and Thailand, so we might be experiencing, well, literally a lot of turbulence.
Yeah, strangely enough, Tim, we've had a severe weather warning here in Thailand. And of course, we're right next to Vietnam. We border with Vietnam, and we've just been told to expect flooding and high winds here. And it really does flood here quite often during rainy season. We're not in rainy season anymore. But of course, cyclones, typhoons, tornadoes, hurricanes, they come whenever they want. And where they end up, nobody knows. So if you are experiencing the same as we know you're experiencing the same as we are, hopefully you can still hear me, Tim. And if I disappear all of a sudden, you know I've gone swimming.
Well, hopefully you have your swimming trunks on.
I do. That's why I'm late. I just had to go and slip them on just in case. I've got my goggles on as well. I'm all ready for it.
Well, if we look at the match going on right now, again, quite some back and forth shots. Nobody really stepping up to the plate in the second set. So it is Han Yu who takes the first track, draws first blood in the second set. Has to make a run for it, needs to win the second set to at least be able to make a difference. She'll be breaking off in the second. Currently a deciding set going on between Zhao Fang Fu and Wei Tzu Chen. One each in sets and two each in score, so that's going to be very close, and a possible shootout brewing on that table as well. Now this break, actually really nice break. The only thing is she did not get much on the 2-ball, for not a great reward for making that many balls on the break. She might have the bank though to get to the 3. She's missed it maybe twice, maybe twice. Does it go? Oof. Still not a horrible leave, Mark.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it? I wonder if she's thinking about doing something on the 3 here. I don't think she can cross it over. I think the 6 is in the way, or is it? Is she trying to play the 2 into the rail and make the 3, or the 5, I beg your pardon? She did try it.
This could be trouble. I would love to take this carom. Don't you like it? I mean, I really like this carom rail first. A lot of outside spin.
Love it.
Oh, she didn't.
She didn't fancy it.
Yeah, problem with the safety is it's always going to be quite alright hit with the cue ball getting near the long rail, even if the cue ball would have gotten behind the 6. What a return from CHOU.
Yeah, I did just make a bit of a faux pas when I said Thailand borders Vietnam. It doesn't actually border it. There is a couple of countries, small countries in the way, but I'm literally about an hour and a half flight away, so not too far. So we do get a lot of the weather. So thank you, Stephen, for that. I was so bad at geography at school, I could never even find the classroom. That's why I'm so bad at geography.
Well, now, pretty decent opportunity. Just some work to get from the 3 ball to the 4. So it would be nice to be close to the 3 ball, and I would say close and any angle would work. Just don't leave yourself too long. That should work. Slight hint of inside to play the 4 in the top right corner.
Yeah, obviously our thoughts are with everyone in Vietnam at the moment who may be suffering from a storm. We hope that it will pass soon and that we don't have any injuries or fatalities, anything like that. So keep yourselves safe there in Vietnam. I'd rather that than... That's the most important thing. Great shot from CHOU. Yeah, just to answer a question, I don't remember seeing any Indians in this particular tournament. A lot of them do play hayball because it's a big snooker nation, of course, not so much pool. There are a few Indian pool players, but they tend to play hayball because of its, association with the snooker table. So a lot of them are playing hayball, but not so many playing these. I know Sandeep Gulati plays in a few. He's 10-ball champion of India. But as far as any other Indians on tour, I'm not sure. So I'll have to say no. Well, Tim, pretty much more of the same, isn't it? 1-1. Second set. Going to be tight all the way through, I think. This is just going to be a battle. Oh dear. Left the 1-6. How many times have we seen a player walk back to their chair dejected after giving the balls a good hard hit, but not getting any reward many times. But to me, it makes it more interesting than, you know, just the normal template, making the one every time or the wing ball every time. Understand the players want to run out all the time, of course they do. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it, mate. It's been a tough day today, but we're working our way through it, and we're looking forward to a much better day tomorrow with the women's semi-finals, the men's last 32. It really does, well, it is going to be a fabulous tournament right up until the 28th, last day, when we finish with the men's.
Slightly off angle, might have to play the 7 in the top right corner, or bottom right in this view. In that case you can let the stroke out a little bit more. Well, from this angle it looks like she can still draw for the 7 in the same corner.
Ladies' final will be 8 p.m. on Friday evening. Men's losers round is in progress as well at the moment, guys. Give you some scores of that after this rack. Looks like Hanyu's going to work her way through this one and lead 2-1. Yeah, she does. So Joshua Filler in action against Yip Kin Lin. There's no score in that one yet. Kasper Matakainen 3-2 down to Ruslan Chinnikov in the first set. Luca Men is all square 2-2 with Kledio Kachi. Eklund Kachi, his brother, is 1 down to Nuakioi. Marco Spitsky is 3-1 up against Gerson Martinez Boza. David Zellman is 1-1 with Sun Yi Xuan. Maurice Neuhausen is 2-0 up against Pham Phung Nam. And Stefan Kasper just starting out as well against Matthias Schnigoki. That's what's going on in the men's, looking for a place in the last 32. The draw will take place after this round. All the tables that I've just been describing to you guys, they're all available on Pro Billiard TV. Just search your table, your favourite players, and it's all available for you on there. Hopefully we're back to normal here now on table 2.
Well, surely she's not going aggressive on this one ball, right? No. Just wondering,
Did you
is
get
there
cover?
a gap?
I think there might be, Tim. I think there is. Natural position as well for the cue ball to come across for the 2 ball. Yeah, weather once again playing havoc with the picture, guys. Apologies once again. There's nothing Tim de Ruyter or myself, Mark White, can do about it. They are working hard on it in Vietnam. Well, got close. I think this one will go closer though. Could just play a high ball here, Tim. Bounce off the back rail for the 2 into the same pocket.
Yeah, it just looks like Hanyu is not able to get the distance in the sets. She struggled to do this against Kawahara. I think the whole match, I think she either was down big in the set or got up 1 rack. She never really got like a 3-0 lead, and kind of feel the same here. It's been battling, struggling, back and forth. Slightly too far on the 4 ball, so she might have to run 3 rails around the 5-9. She was checking if the 5 does go to the top right, which doesn't. So it's either play the 5 ball in the top left or go around the 5-9 and play the 5 in the bottom right. Oh, this is trouble. Too deep into the corner with the cue ball. Oh wow, and she was really trying to stick it with the 9, and she's like a ball off there. Yeah, big miss once again for Hanyu. And now CHOU at the table to level the score. And again, every time a ball is being missed around the 4, 5, 6 or higher, it just kind of feels like a gift. I'm a little bit surprised she did not play that for the 7 in the side. So side pockets must really play tight. I would be scared to maybe go in off, maybe scratch in the left center. That's why she did not play that much draw. Chose to take the bigger cut on the 8. Has to do a little bit though with the cue ball.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
In the side or the corner? In the corner. Wow, it's worked out fine, hasn't it, Tim? Just right.
Well, she did apologize there right away. Something happened. That means she did not play for this bottom left, but I'm just wondering, what else did she play for? Because with that base, she did not put any other spin on the ball. What else was she expecting?
Yeah, I don't know. Just looked like it was going up and down to me. Or down and up, I should say. But in the end, it's all okay. It's 2-2. Just a few misses coming from both players now. But yeah, I mean, where else was she playing it? Into the side, maybe? I don't know. So next rack, Tim, very, very crucial. Who's going to get to the hill first? That's the question. Picks up the lime green or fluorescent green. What colour would you call that break cue, Tim? It's kind of like a neon green, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's neon green, but
okay.
I'm not 100% sure if that's the name of the break cue. So the color would be neon green.
Or is there any part of this sun yellow available? Can she get through to combo the 6 ball?
Yeah. I would say she can. Just gotta make sure it doesn't lose the 1 ball.
Good pace. Very good pace. Can she run round and take the 3 in the same pocket, Tim?
I'm not sure what she's playing here. I'm not even sure what... Did she just choose to run into it, or is she playing for a 3-9 there, Mark?
Yeah, I think she might have been playing for the 3-9. It's ruined that, hasn't it? So just a safety now up behind the 7.
Well, she just hasn't been running that many balls all over this day, if you just consider the early match she's played this morning. Then now this match, not so many runouts overall. Has been a true grind.
Yeah, somebody told me that they knew she has been coughing a lot. So whether we know that Christina Tkach was not feeling her best, so maybe there is just something. Oh, this is glorious. What a beautiful shot that is. What a shot from CHOU. Yeah, so maybe she's not feeling her best, Tim. You know what it's like as a pro when you're not feeling your best health-wise. It's not always easy to play. Certainly not play your best game.
Well, at some point you start to get more worried about your health itself than about making a couple balls on the pool table. And that's where it gets so difficult to play. And oh, she's missed that quite a bit, and I think she's gonna get very fortunate. No, it's, well, still fortunate, but not as fortunate as I was guessing it would be.
Yeah, it does have a path through to it, but Rita just a little bit upset that she missed an opportunity there. Cue ball wasn't great either, was it? This is a pretty good cue ball though, Tim. What a shot that is.
Well, this is completely the other side of what I just was saying. She has been struggling to run many balls in a row, I knew. But then her experience and her touch has been working really well on all the safeties she's played. So, of course, there's always things that go well and some things that you might struggle on during a match. But I think her safeties have been really making sure that she's still in it.
Oh, great shot. Held very nicely for the 5 as well. Just positioned to the 7 now, which shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I couldn't see her getting past that. I couldn't see her coming under that. Could you, Tim? When she was looking for the side pocket, I was thinking, where's she going? Why doesn't she just draw out for the 7 into the bottom left? It's always going to be tough, without playing it with a lot of right-hand spin, to get the cue ball behind the 9. I think she still has this, though, to the side pocket, which is a little bit fortunate. Yeah, what a shot to recover it. Shocking shot, though. On the 5 to the 7.
Yeah, and I kind of felt this coming.
Hasn't come far enough, has she, by any stretch of the imagination? Oh, what a bank shot. Oh, talk about
quite a lot of recovery there.
Yeah, I mean, the 7 was a great shot into the side after she kind of messed up the position on the 7 by catching the 9 ball. And then didn't play a great shot to get on the 9 from the 8 either. And that was a terrific shot there from CHOU. Unfortunately, didn't do her any good in the end. That was a great 7 into the side and a great bank to end it all with. So advantage then to Han Yu. She will be breaking in this 6th rack. Rita will be hoping she doesn't make a ball. That young lady sat on your screen now will be hoping she can make a ball. Just don't know, Tim, how so many of these Asian players are just so stoic, so, no expression, just pure focus. It must be something that they work on from a very, very young age, because so many Chinese and Taiwanese, Filipinos, Japanese, they all kind of have this terrific ability to stay calm in the face of adversity. Made a ball. I think it was the 4 ball actually in this bottom left-hand corner as we look. Push called.
Is she going to leave another cut on for CHOU? Do remember her pushing similar like this.
Oh, it's a jump, Tim, or a kick. It must be very tight. Considering it for quite some time, just seeing what it looks like when she's down on the shot. Does it look the same? Yeah, it's going to give it back. Thought it was a little bit of a harsh kick, that one. A push, rather.
Well, that was for sure not her plan. She was at least trying to get the cue ball all the way to the bottom short rail. No distance. And the only problem really at the table is the 6. But there is a 6-8 combination and you can get yourself perfect on there using the 5 ball next to it. Oh, she's missed the 1 and she's fluked the 1. Oh dear. They're starting to get twitchy a little bit. Their body language, their arms, the whole body is starting to move on the shots. What a nervy battle.
Well, I've just been working out the prize money in Filipino pesos, and the young Carmel already guaranteed 377,000 pesos, which is of course big money in the Philippines. 6,563, but of course with a chance of taking the first prize as well. Just who knows how far she can go. If she went on to win it, she'd actually be a millionaire in the Philippines. 1,295,233 pesos. Life-changing money for a young lady. Well, for anyone. For me as well. Yeah, CHOU coming back again. This is a good shot. Played that very well, Tim, with the bridge, didn't she?
A little bit further off the 7 ball, but does not have to do too much. Is she going to slam the cue ball off the rail?
She normally does. Oh, we even got a little bit too far. Brilliant. So this to bring us back to 3-3. CHOU to break Tim on the hill, double hill for the match. How much more has Han Yu got to give? Reminds me a little bit of Jeffrey DeLuna, the referee, with his hairstyle as well. Referee doing a great job. Big moment for him as well to be refereeing a big tournament like this. Give you
well, 3 each once again. CHOU to break the balls. 7th rack. Is she able to close out this match and get to the semifinals? The answer is no. Not off the break, at least.
Yeah, there is a shot on the 1 into the side pocket, draw back for the 2. Would have to play at a little bit of pace though. Not easy on these tables. Hasn't got to come back too much.
Well, don't risk by putting too much into it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's enough. Wants it to slow down. And it has. So a good chance here to take the 2nd set, Tim. Okay, still a little bit of work to do, but 3-4 is no problem. 4-5 is okay. 5-6.
Well, 5-6 is one of those shots where we could get into trouble. Because she's now slightly on the rail, so it's either going to be a stop shot on the 4 or slightly forward. She might be able to use the long rail. She's not sure how straight is she going to get on the 5. Okay, yeah, straight. And now she has to get back where she is now, but she has struggled a couple times to draw the cue ball back enough. And it's crossing the positional area quite a bit.
I think she's got a nice angle, can just draw, can't she? Off the side rail.
She's got it this time. She has struggled with that kind of shot a couple times.
Why she's won so many big titles. Never knows when she's beat. Always keeps fighting right to the very end. You never know what happens in this game. We saw that with the Kazakhstan match earlier on. It was just a crazy roller coaster. Won't be able to get too close to the 9, but it's okay. Taking her to the side, she wants to go anyway. This 9 then for 1 set each. No problem. Yeah, gloves coming off from Han Yu, so it looks like she is going to take a break. Tim de Ruyter and myself, I guess we'll do the same. And we'll see you for the deciding set, guys, as soon as the players return. See you soon.
And welcome back everybody to the Poison by Predator Saigon Women 9-ball Open. Interesting to see here this deciding set. CHOU could have played for a 3-9 combination. Chose to still go for the run out. Not that the run out is that horrible, but well, a quick win is a quick win. I thought it was laying quite nice. 3-roll shape. And the 4 to the 5 ball.
Yeah, as you say, the run out was pretty straightforward, but why not take the 3-9 if you've got the chance to? Why work harder if you don't have to? And there's always that chance that you might just overrun something, Tim, or just wobble a ball in the jaws, hook yourself. There's always that chance, but she looks okay now, so maybe, well, she has taken the right decision, hasn't she? Well, we've just been informed, guys. Sorry, Tim, to interrupt. I was just going to say that this will be the last match on table 2 this evening. They have moved the other match because it's overrunning by too much. So this will be the final match on this table. But of course, you can still watch them all on Pro Billiard TV. They just won't have the company of Tim de Ruyter and myself, Mark White. So we apologise for that, but what can we do? We can't change the weather, can we, Tim?
No, and we have to make sure everybody gets a little break of us as well. I mean, come on. They might have been listening for 8 hours already.
Yeah, they need a break from us, right? And the poor camera crew, they need a break as well, I'm sure. Let's not forget them, many people behind the scenes that make a tournament work, all the way from the build-up, all the way through to the takedown. We've been a part of that side as well, Tim. We've known a tournament from all angles. Your brother, of course, used to be the event manager when we were both helping to set up and take down all those scissor lifts and carrying tables and pushing tables around on the carpet. Do you remember those times? We've served our apprenticeship, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, most of the people will never realize how much work goes into the events. Also, a lot of players, they don't realize, most of them, they can only complain, and they really don't understand how much money or how much effort goes into running events like this. And our
production team at Box Billiards, hats off to them as well. They've been troubleshooting and working very, very hard with no breaks either, making sure that we bring the best possible coverage to you guys, and I think they've done an amazing job for the first time outside of Europe to actually bring you every single table streamed 100% free and live. I think it's a great step forward for Paul, keeping Paul streams free. I think it's very important if we want to grow the sport that people can just stumble across the game rather than have to physically go and pay for it by way of a day pass or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, pay-per-view. It's good that it's all free, and we can't complain too much, can we? If it's free, we can't really complain when it goes wrong occasionally. But we've done our best today, and we promise we'll be better tomorrow when we come back at 1 p.m. local time.
Well, for now, CHOU leading and at the table. Let's see what she does with the 4-ball. Could play the 4-ball possibly in the top right, just like the 2. Biggest question is how to get there. Just not sure. Does that 4-ball go by the 7? As she's played it this way? If it goes by the 7, I would say she's played a great shape. Or did she try to get close for a 4-7 combination?
Well, this is overhit as well. Chance at the bank team here. 5-ball is within reach as well. Can come round 3 rails. Play the 5 into the bottom left.
Yeah, just wondering. CHOU could have played a bank shot herself. Not sure about the safety. Not easy to control. And the cue ball and the object ball, 2 rails.
Oh, where's the cue ball? Off the 6. Oof, very, very close.
Predator pure chalk in action. She's using the green one. Haven't tried it yet. Soon I'll be able to try it.
I must be colourblind. I thought that was blue. Big round of applause coming from one of the other tables. What do you have, Tim? The blue?
Yes. Well, there's 2 kinds of blue. I use the soft. She's got, well, the hard, but it's not necessarily hard stuff on there. That was a big miss. Did not have to go aggressive on that 4-ball. Could have played the overcut and just stay in control.
Well, I'm going to say it now. I think this is going all the way as well. All the way to Shootoutsville. Buckle up. It's going to be a long journey, guys.
Well, it's also, the match has just been going back and forth every couple games, so it just gives you that feeling that momentum is just not going to choose one side. They're going to trade off games. It's either going to be a very close one with someone who wins or a shootout, but I cannot imagine someone winning this set 4-0 or 4-1.
Nicely done. So 1-1 it is. Now then, let me give you a little fact. Around 1.5 million motorbikes enter Ho Chi Minh City every day. There are around 7.3 million motorbikes for its 8.4 million citizens, and around 25 motorbikes for every car on the road. Tim's been there and witnessed it. I've been there and witnessed it. And I'm actually going to go there again, either in between or when we've finished all of our commentary, Tim, for this year. I'll probably go for a few days in between Indonesia, I think, and Jacksonville just before Christmas. So I'll go sometime during that, in December, I think, sometime. You're welcome to join me if you're not doing anything, Tim. We'll go and rent a bike and ride around Vietnam, finding some obscure pool halls and play the locals.
Well,
how does that sound?
I am not too sure if me riding one of those bikes will work in Vietnam. I'll tell
we'll
you.
just get taxis. We'll get taxis. Don't trust me. Don't get on the back of mine. We'll just rent Grabs or something.
Yeah, the Grab motorbikes are nice. Okay, well. There is always a cut. But this time I'm saying no. This time I'm playing safe. Was a good try, trying to run full into the 2-ball and stick the cue ball behind the 8. Just did not get there.
This time I'm saying no. This time I'm playing safe.
Is she going to the corner?
Yes, she is.
It's there.
Wide.
Is it? No, it's wide.
Well, I think maybe less draw and more cut would have worked better than more draw and then now being so straight on the 2.
Yeah, not much chance of getting to the 3-ball. 4 balls in the way of going forwards. Trying to start between the 4 and the 8. Oh, she's played this brilliantly. If she can miss the 5-ball. Wow, if she'd have just missed that, Tim. A little bit more right hand spin, she would have been very, very nicely on the 3-ball to the bottom left as we look. She's got a very, very thin edge on this to play the safe. Cue ball maybe going behind the 8. Caught that very thin.
Well, she did get the pace right. At least the cue ball got to the short rail. Is Hanyu going to bank this 3-ball over and get the cue ball behind the 5? Caught it slightly thinner than she wanted to.
Now, can she run into the 4, Tim? Cut this 3 to the corner. Just take a little bit of a risk running into the 4-ball. Or all in safety. Surprised by the shot clock. Yeah, maybe that might even change her shot choice now, Tim. I think she's looking at the cannon she may make on the 4-ball. Let's see what she's decided. Well, that's I think she's overthought that one too much, and in the end played a shocker. She knows she has as well, looking up to the sky. Kind of didn't play any shot. She was kind of playing a mixture of all the shots I'm sure she was thinking about in her head.
Well, not done traveling though. Especially from the brown 7 to the 8 ball, the top side of the table. And well, to get from the orange 5 to the green 6, that is already going to be a problem.
Does she just stun run through a little bit and take her medicine? Just play the cue ball somewhere kind of near to the 9 kind of line, or the 7. Just play a stun follow. Oh, she's drawing. Yeah, trying to do a little bit too much there. I'm afraid she could have had that shot from the other side where she was, Tim, couldn't she? She's ended up with exactly the same shot as the shot she could have had from this end of the table on the 6.
Yeah. And very fortunate to not leave that 5 ball on. Oh, she hit it twice.
Very fortunate. Oh, look at this though for fortune.
Oh, that is crazy.
Well, and I think
to touch the 7 ball 3 times.
I think deserved as well, that little bit of a run after the little bit of a jelly roll that Han Yu had. So 2 rows at this 5, trying to get distance, trying to send the 5 around. Well, again, nothing really aggressive on for her. CHOU. Well, good effort, but not there. 5 does pass the 9.
Kick to make. Well, definitely has not made it. But the positions, the shots they are getting too, marked it. Like, she gets this 5 ball, but the odds of getting on the 6 is like she has to elevate. She cannot dig deeper. It's like it almost makes no sense. How to get on the 6? Was probably the best she could have done, was to dig so deep and then catch the 8.
Yeah, one good thing that's come out of that is no more travelling from 8 to the 9, because it's finished absolutely perfect for the 9. So it can slide this 6 ball down the rail, stay on the 7 into the side pocket. Just a reminder, guys, tomorrow 11 AM we start local time, 11 a.m. It's the men's last 32. And that's a beautiful shot.
Oh, what a shot.
To hold it as well, Tim, that was absolutely fantastic. Never touched the sides. What has she done there? Well, strange choice again, but it's landed absolutely perfect for her, Tim. You just draw back for this 9 ball for a 2-1 lead in the deciding set. It's time for CHOU to win one back, of course. That's the way it's been going.
Oh, what a match. Great shot on the 6. But a very interesting bump on the 8, Mark.
Yeah. I was really surprised when I saw her going around the angles. Thought she could have just stunned where the 7 was and hold for the 8, but she decided to go all the way around. Maybe couldn't hold it. That was a beautiful shot. Yeah, that was the one that surprised me, the all around, but no problem. Got the job done, Tim.
Yeah, in the end, that's what it's all about. The only thing that matters is, do you get out, yes or no? She did so.
Two women's semi-finals will be tomorrow evening, guys, at 8 p.m. Both women's semi-finals on table 1 and table 2.
Now, really not that much to do, Mark. She can get from the 2 to the 3 ball. She's low in the cue ball. I would like to play probably high right, maybe stun right. She's really drawing the cue ball. Doesn't want to leave herself too much angle. Not ideal yet.
No, still a little bit too much angle on this 3 ball. Can she hold it? Will she go around? Oh, she's held it brilliantly. Didn't think she could hold it by that much, Tim, did you?
Well, she did put a very smooth stroke on there. To get the carbon fiber, the Revo shaft. I feel like that kind of shot is just a lot easier to play nowadays than back in the day.
Back in the olden days, Tim, when we used to use wood and ivory balls, is that what you're talking about?
Well, kinda, yeah. No,
I actually
not
have
that
played.
far back. But
I have actually played with ivory balls, believe it or not. We used to have a big basket full of them when my dad bought our first, or not our first, but our second snooker table, which is a full size. We had it above our restaurant. It was called the White House. Of course it was. This is good stuff. Really, really working hard. So she's guaranteed a shootout at least with this 9-ball. Completely different atmosphere in here tonight than last night. I think everyone's tired. They've all had a very long day today. Had some epic matches on both the TV tables, and you can be guaranteed there's many more to come as well over the next 4 days, guys. We're going to have last 32, we're going to have last 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals, ladies final, 8 p.m. on Friday night. Who's going to be in it? Well, after tonight's matches, we will know. Our men's last 32 and our women's last 4. Joshua Filler has taken his first set against Yip Kin Lin, and it's 1-1 in the second. Bit of a shock result for you here, Tim. Nokioi has beaten Eklund Kachi in straight sets 2-0, and also Sun Yi Shun has beaten David Zalman from Czech by 2-0 also. Other matches still in progress. Keep you up to date more of those a little bit later.
Well,
nicely done.
Good safety from Han Yu. Does Rita have that window in between the 2 and the 3? Can she still go 2 rails? If she's nestled up with the 3-ball, that might be the last shot she's played. And now it's all about the 7-9 mark. That's the plan.
Yeah, has Rita played her last shot?
Just wondering, is there like a 4 off the 7 ball or maybe a 4-9-7 combination? But so far I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, she must have some kind of plan off of the 5-ball, Tim. Maybe she's going to play some kind of carom. Just leave herself about a foot from the rail on the right hand side so she can go across. Yeah, like this. This is good. Wants to slow up just a little bit. Now she has an angle to go where she wants over there. Can go straight into them. Can run into them. What do you favour here, Tim?
No, I'm for sure playing into it. Could go 2 rails, catching the 9, but it's a small ball. I might just choose to run into the 9. I think if you don't have to play it too firm either. Just make sure you stay close, and if you catch the 9 ball full, think good things can happen.
Yeah, well, she has to pick a choice sooner or later. Drawing straight into them by the looks of it. Draw stun. Well, is it enough though? Can she cut this in, Tim?
Well, everything is cuttable.
Says your friend.
Well, it is something that comes up quite often, but I think she's going. What else are you going to play from that position? I kind of feel like you have to.
Oh,
Catch the 8.
oh,
and
look how this has turned out. Where's the cue ball? Well, one
The only
last
thing
little
is she's on the
tester.
rail.
Don't forget, guys, tomorrow morning it's 11 a.m, not 1 p.m. as usual. 11 a.m. tomorrow start. Men's last 32.
Wow, what a match. Honestly, from the beginning, I was starting to doubt if CHOU was going to be the winner, but it looks like she's did an excellent job. It is CHOU who advances to the semi-final, beating